The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman men's soccer coach Stephen Lyons, I'm Danielle Whaley, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Coach Lyons has unveiled the fall schedule, and Coach, it feels like we were just wrapping up the spring just a few months ago, and now it's a whirlwind where you're getting a second season in the same calendar year. What's kind of the mindset with putting together this schedule that you have where you're going to be taking on some really unfamiliar non-conference opponents?
Yeah, obviously excited to get back to the fall. Lads had a good spring, and so yeah, just a schedule that's going to look to prepare us for conference play, which we always know is extremely tough. So yeah, some good opposition early on to get us ready.
Whenever you look at how the schedule shakes out, most of the games do take place on the home pitch, and obviously the goal is always to defend the home pitch whenever you bring other teams to town. How does that really magnify the importance of those games this season?
Yeah, definitely you want to be doing well at home, setting a good base and making sure that it's difficult for teams to get a result. And then again on the road, we've got some tough opposition as well, so it's important that we continue our game plan going into them games and hopefully get some success. Whenever
you look at the first 4 games on the season, 3 of those do take place here on the banks of Mossy Creek, where you're going to be taking on non-conference opponents, but then you do start the conference slate at home. What does that stretch really do for a team to set the bar for the rest of the season?
Yeah, well, obviously we want to get off to a good start. Hopefully in the fall again we'll get more fans into the games, get some good home support, and hopefully play some good football to get results.
You talked about getting results on the road. Whenever you do take on conference opponents on the road this year, it's not going to be an easy task traveling to the likes of Wingate and Lenoir-Rhyne, who were also ranked at the end of the spring semester like your crew. Whenever you go onto the road to face conference opponents, how important is it to really put your best foot forward and get those good results?
Very important. Yeah, obviously we know we've got some tough competition. We have Limestone coming into the conference this year as well, so there's no easy games, home or away, and then just making sure that we're going on the road with a game plan to execute and have the guys do that.
Overall with the league this year, because you're coming off of a spring where you were playing in pod systems with seeing the same few teams twice during the season, now you get to look at the entire conference. What stands out to you about what the league brings to the table this year?
Well, just across the board, the opposition is extremely tough. Again, there's really no easy games, so it's important that again we put in good performances and get some good results.
Season in and season out, the goal is always to make a run in the postseason, whether that be in the conference tournament or in the national tournament. And whenever you look at the team that you've had the past 2 seasons, you finished the regular season at the top of the table. How much does that motivate the team, if any, heading into this year trying to keep those results?
Yeah, I think it sets a good standard, and so the returning guys, the guys coming in, know what the goal is, and obviously we want to go that next step further and make it to national tournament as well. So again, I think with the returning guys and the guys that we've got coming in, I'm excited to see what they can do.
Coach, thanks so much for the time, and let's look forward to a good fall ahead.
Thank you.
He is Coach Stephen Lyons. I'm Danielle Whaley, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.